What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. FantasyTeamAdvisors.com, bringing home the bacon. MLB DFS video. This is the Saturday-Sunday edition. We've got one game on Saturday, Philly at Arizona. We've got one game on Sunday, Houston versus Texas. Now, we've come to where I did not think we'd be in this playoff. I thought Philly was going to take this. I thought they were going to sweep. We've got a series. I thought Texas was going to hand it to Houston finally. Now Houston's won 3 in a row. Is not gone how we had expected it. The plays have gone how we expected them. It's not really gone how we expected them. So while on the website, FantasyTeamAdvisors.com, let me just bring that up real quick. We are going to provide a cheat sheet with the plays. I think it's pretty obvious the plays for each team. It's just basically the pitchers are the ones changing. We don't have lineups for you. We have the other things that you need, but we don't have lineups for you because, again, it's basically one lineup, and it's basically a shit show with what MLB is doing. But I know you guys want MLB content still. You guys are craving it. You say I'm the only one out there, so I wanted to bring you as much attention to this slate that I could. With Fanduel, it's a single game, so I'm not really a big fan of single game showdowns on Fanduel or DraftKings for baseball, but I wanted to bring this to your attention and show you everything. So that being said, just wanted to look right now. If you have not checked out FantasyTeamAdvisors.com, go check it out. We've got a ton of NFL content. We also have a ton of NFL content here right now as well. So just kind of looking at the odds that we've got going on. Let's see for a second. Well, I don't know why that's not showing up either. Currently, I'll just look at DraftKings Sportsbook because that's what we use. We've got Phillies are a favorite. They should have been the entire time. Run line is -1.5 for the Phillies, and Arizona's +1.5 for better odds there. So they think it's going to be a one-run game yet again. Tomorrow, same thing. Astros are a favorite to take the Rangers out of the playoffs and go back to the World Series. We've got a lot to go over. So we're going to focus in on this Saturday game first. Then we're going to focus in on the Sunday game. And then we're going to look at the slate together. So what we do is we break it down. If you've never been here before, break it down a little bit more than maybe you're used to. Hopefully it brings enough attention to you that you can build some good lineups on your own. If not, we do have a cheat sheet and stuff like that over there. Speaking of cheat sheet, we're very excited for NBA to come back. It starts on Tuesday. So I've got the cheat sheet up. And we'll build it out. So basically, we've got our plays that we like at each position, tournament plays we like at each position. Then I think I'm going to do some leverage plays. I'm not sure what I'm going to do in this sense yet, but we're going to bring this back. We're going to bring our core plays back. We're going to build out core plays. We're going to have Fanduel main slate lineups. We're going to have DraftKings main slate lineup. So it's probably going to be a cash lineup and a tournament lineup just like you're used to. And then our positional rankings. So we've got DraftKings and FanDuel. These are going to be the top 5 at each position. And then, they can be part of the cheat sheet, but I wanted to bring this to you as well. And then probably looking at adding some bargain, like a tab for bargain plays or something like that. So let me know down below what you would be interested in for NBA content as well. And I'll put a separate video out just to ask for the people that are here. What you guys would be looking for. So that being said, anytime any of our videos get at least 50 likes, you leave a comment, you have a chance to win a free week of DFS content. That includes MLB, NBA, NASCAR. We've got, I think, 3 weeks left of NASCAR. NBA starts next week. We got the rest of this football season. We've got just everything for you. If a video gets at least 100 likes, you have a chance to win a free month. You can win every single day, so you can pile on the months. All you got to do is come back, hit the bell notification so you guys know when we go live or send a video out. and get your comment in there. If the video gets 125 likes, you have a chance to win a free year. And if any video at all gets 150 likes, you have a chance to win a lifetime pass. So that being said, we still have a couple of coupon codes left. If you go to FantasyTeamAdvisors.com, hit FTA Plus right here. Once it loads, you'll see the options that we have. You got the monthly pass, got the yearly pass, got the lifetime pass. Yearly pass normally $199. If you use the promo code Thursday, all one word, all capital letters, Thursday, you're going to get it for $75. I think there's 2 coupon codes left. So first come, first serve. Get with it. It includes DFS and sports betting too. So that being said, let's take a look. We've got Philly at Arizona. We've got Zach Wheeler versus Zach Gallen. These teams have seen each other. I went to bed thinking Philly had this game in the bag. I was wrong. Wheeler, career-wise, 116 plate appearances, 215.7 batted average against the Arizona Diamondbacks, 26.7 K percentage, 6% walk as well. Then you got Gallen. You've got 96 plate appearances, 22.9 K percentage, 267 batting average, 9.4% walk. Now, not a lot of people like this, but we are going to go through the BVP real quick. We're going to check it out. We're going to see if any of it makes sense, if anyone sticks out, because again, these teams have just faced each other a ton, and they just faced each other last week in this match. So, we've got players that have had success career-wise against Wheeler. 118 plate appearances, giving up 28 hits, 6 doubles, 6 home runs, 33 strikeouts. A 26.2% whiff, only 7 walks. So only a 252 batting average too. So kind of low in 118 plate appearances. So let's take a look at it. You got Christian Walker batting .474, 9 for 19, 3 doubles and a home run. Does have 5 strikeouts though. You've got Tommy Pham, 5 for 14, 1 home run, 3 strikeouts. I like him more against lefties, but if he's in there, he's in there. Batting .357. Ketel Marte's 4 for 13 with a double and a home run, 4 Ks, a .308 batting average there. A couple of other people who have home runs, Geraldo Perdomo and Pavin Smith, both have home runs there. Both not batting the best, though. And those are the home runs. Those are the extra base hits that make sense. Evan Longoria is 3 for 11 with a double as well. So, again, Wheeler has been phenomenal, and we'll dig into those numbers as well once we get on to DraftKings. So, we look at Zach Gallen. We know what he brings to the table. 102 plate appearances against Philly. 24 hits, 4 doubles, 5 home runs, 23 strikeouts. He's got 22.5 K percentage, 26.8 whiff percentage. But he does have 10 walks and a 264 batting average against him, along with a 473 slugging and a 352 WOBA. So just kind of looking at this. Trey Turner, who's been on fire, 5 for 21 with 2 doubles and a home run. You've got Schwarber, 2 for 10. Both of those hits have been home runs. He's got the most amount of postseason hits for a left-handed bat in history. Had another one yesterday. Love me some Schwarbombs today. Harper, 6 for 14 with a double and a home run. Castellanos, 2 for 7 with a home run. So every one of those big guys that we've been trying to bet home runs with have at least one home run against Gallen. And then you come down here, Johan Rojas has an extra base hit, a double. And that's basically it. Overall, not a ton of success, but we can dig in. We can look at these pitchers. So look at Wheeler, he's 8,800. Splits-wise, 3.50 ERA on the season. We know that. He's faced Arizona 3 times this year. He's got 2 wins, 1 loss, 18 innings pitched, 5 hits, 7 runs, 6 of them earned. 3 home runs, but 18 Ks with a .217 batting average, a 3 ERA, and he's averaging 20.8 fantasy points against them, which is exactly what we need. And this is one where the beginning of the postseason and the playoffs, you guys knew that I was big into saying they're not going deep into games, they're going 2-3 innings. Wheeler is not that dude. So you look into Wheeler, went 6 innings, his last 3 starts all in the playoffs. His last start against Arizona came 5 days ago. 2 earned runs, 8 Ks, 27.7 fantasy points. 8,700 was his salary. He's bumped up 100 on DraftKings. Absolutely love him here. I know the momentum's oddly kind of with Arizona, but I feel like we take it here. I feel like Philly will go up 3-2 in this one. I think Wheeler will be that X factor that you're looking for. 8,800, he is expensive, but I love him. So he definitely goes into one of my pitcher slots. Then we look at Gallen. Splits-wise, faced Philly twice this year. Doesn't have a win, has 1 loss. 10 innings, 13 hits, 7 earned runs, 7 Ks, a 159 whip, almost a 6 ERA, and averaging only 6.6 fantasy points. His last start against Philly, same. It was Wheeler versus Gallen in that matchup. 5 innings, 8 hits, 5 earned runs, 3 home runs. I know this was in Philly. 2 walks and only 4 Ks. He got 2.7 fantasy points at 8,500. They've only dropped him down 1. I do not like Zach Gallen here. If you want to go contrarian, then go Zach Gallen. But I will be off of him for sure. Then we get to the Sunday night game. Let's see if we look at the preview matchup here. Yeah, I mean, you can dig in as much as you want. I think you kind of know the players that make sense. But we'll look into this. Depending on how this game goes, so if Houston beats Texas, obviously then we only have the Arizona and Philly game, and we probably won't be doing any more MLB for the rest of the season, just because not really a single game there. We could do some sports bets, but I think what we'll most likely do, once the World Series is set, we will shift our focus to NFL and NBA. And we'll be getting you NBA videos out every single day. Again, I'm still looking for what you guys would like in those videos. I'm still looking for a website kind of like this. I've seen NBA Savant for the matchups, but again, it won't show me any matchups right now, so I can't get a video out. I can't see what they offer if they offer something like this. So we'll be going with that, but I want to bring you guys some, hopefully, your number one stop NBA spot for everything NBA DFS. So that being said, you got the Rangers at the Astros. You got Nate Eovaldi. We got Playoff Nate. We got Nasty Nate. Are we going to get the same Nate that we got last time? And is the bullpen going to hold up if we get the same Nate? Are we going to get the same Framber as last time? Or is he going to shove for whatever reason? Houston needs to relax. I don't enjoy Houston. I don't think the majority of people like Houston, but they're just so good. I hate everything that has to do with Houston. With this cheating, I hate that how smug Bregman was about it, how Altuve claimed his little 3-foot stature was a tattoo that he didn't want his wife to see him shirtless, even though he's been shirtless multiple times. I don't know. But you can't deny that Altuve hits massively big home runs in the playoffs, whether he knows that the ball is coming or not. Framber Valdez, for no reason at all, Framber Valdez got lit up the past few starts. I didn't like him. In my mind, I want to go away from him and I want to go Eovaldi, but Framber probably throws a no-hitter against Texas because Manfred told them that's the script. We'll see. Maybe I'm wrong. We will see. We got Nasty Nate versus Framber. We know Nasty Nate, though, averaged 298 average against him. Not the best, but again, this is playoff Nate. We've seen what he's done in the playoffs this year and 2018. Altuve has 5 home runs against him. He's batting 268. That's not bad. He's got 2 doubles as well. Bregman's 3 doubles, 2 home runs, batting 409. You've got Brantley, 5 for 20 with 2 doubles and a home run. You got Jordan, 9 for 13 with 3 doubles and 2 home runs, batting 692. Jordan is absolutely on fire. As much as I dislike the Astros, I absolutely love Jordan. He's one of the best pure hitters in baseball, as long as he's, not cheating, and as long as he's not on anything. He's unbelievably good at hitting baseballs. It's crazy. Almost had another one the other day, and Tavares robbed the home run from him. Wild. We've got Jose Abreu has a home run, 2 for 14. Not the best, but a home run. You got Kyle Tucker, 4 for 17 with 2 doubles and a home run. I think it's been a while since Tucker's had a home run, though. And we'll look at that. And then Jeremy Pena, 2 for 7 with a home run as well. So there's some players that are here. A lot of strikeouts, though. You do see a ton of strikeouts in this one. But you see a ton of home runs. 13 home runs with 36 strikeouts is wild to me. Then you get into Framber here. We know that he's been let up before. We know that he had a no-hitter in August, I think, September. So, yeah, I mean, Simeon, 11 for 33, a double and 2 home runs. Batting .333, but he has 8 strikeouts. You've got Nate Lowe, 7 for 25, 2 doubles and a home run, 7 strikeouts. Adolis Garcia, 7 for 30 with a home run, 2 strikeouts. Corey Seager has a triple, batting .292. You've got Taveras, 8 for 24, 1 double, 5 strikeouts. You've got Robbie Grossman, 3 for 19 with a double. I don't think he'll be playing. Jonah Heim, 4 for 16, a home run there. So there's a lot to unpack in this one. And if we just go ahead and look at what Framber did. So his game logs against Texas, he only went 2.2 innings last week, 4 earned runs, 5 runs total, 1 home run, 6 Ks, 4.6 fantasy points. Not much. They've dropped him down, but for no reason at all. If we look at his splits, he's faced Texas 4 times this year. 1 win, 3 losses, 19.1 innings. He's given up 25 hits, including 17 runs, 12 of them earned, 3 home runs, 9 walks. Does have 18 Ks, but on the season, including the playoffs, Framber has a 5.59 ERA, averaging 9.5 fantasy points per game on DraftKings. Has not looked good. That means if you want to go contrarian, you put in Framber, and the Astros go to the World Series. But if you look at this, Evaldi, 8,200. I mean, the pricing, they're very similar. I would be looking at Evaldi. I don't trust that Gallen. I really don't. If you want to go very contrarian, you could go Gallen, Valdez, and then you could be taking Arizona bats. You'd have to take Arizona bats against Wheeler, and you would have to take Houston bats. You just have to go the opposite, so you're not in your bats. So, looking at the catchers, Real Muto, if we just look against the 16th, Real Muto here against Gallen last time, 5 fantasy points. If we look at splits, 10 games against Arizona this year, he's got 3 doubles, 2 triples, 2 home runs, 7 Ks, averaging 11.7 fantasy points. Real Muto makes sense. Garver, love Garver against a lefty. How did he do the 16th? 5 fantasy points. So he didn't do much. He might be in there. Moreno against Wheeler last time, the 16th. Didn't do anything. 2 fantasy points. You got Jonah Heim. How'd Jonah Heim do against Framber? 14 points. Had a home run. So Jonah Heim hit a home run in that game. I don't know if it was against Framber or not, but in that game that Framber started, he had a home run. He makes sense. Diaz, it really just depends. Game log, he hasn't really done much outside of the game yesterday. Been very quiet postseason altogether for him. He hasn't only started twice. And the games that he came in and pinch hit, he didn't get anything out of that. So he hasn't done much. He's probably not starting. It's probably going to be Maldonado. Then you look at Maldonado, who I'm not a big fan of, but game log, quiet here. Against Texas on the 18th, he had 2 hits, 2 RBIs, 2 Ks, 12 fantasy points at 2,800. So he makes sense if you're not going with Evaldi. So it really just depends on the where you're going there. You got Bryce Harper against Gallen. Let's see, on the 16th, he hit a home run against Gallen. Was that his birthday? That was his birthday. So, and that was the birthday tweet where I'm like, if he doesn't hit a home run, everyone who likes the tweet will get a free week of DFS content. So my boomstick shot of the day, I think, is going to be Harper. I'm going to pick Harper. I'm going to pick Schwarber. And I'm probably going to pick, sadly, Altuve. I think those 3 are going to hit home runs. We'll see, though. You never know. You got Christian Walker against Wheeler. His 11 games against Philly this year, has 1 home run, but has that 14K. So he is striking out a ton. Game logs. Last time he pitched, 4 fantasy points. Yesterday he had an RBI, 2 Ks, and a walk. So it just depends. First baseman I feel confident with would be Harper, Abreu, Nate Lowe. Those are the 3 that I like. Nate Lowe is a lefty-on-lefty matchup, though. Last time he faced Framber, didn't do much. Got 5 fantasy points. So Still got 5 and not a goose egg, so that's a plus. Move on to second base. Altuve obviously makes sense. Simeon against a lefty, I don't mind. Let's see what he did last time against Framber. 8 fantasy points, so not bad. He is 5,300 though. You got Ketel Marte against Wheeler last time, 3 fantasy points. Then you got Bryson Stott against Gallen, game log. Didn't do too much either. So there wasn't a lot to be done from some of these other guys. But yeah, I mean, it's going to go Bryson Stott and up is what you're looking at. And if you want to build your lineup, obviously you don't want to take a bat against your pitcher. So it'd be like we'd go Simeon here. Let's just, for instance, we'll go here. Catcher probably would go with a Jonah Heim. First base, I feel confident with Harper, but it's going to be hard to build a lineup through here, and that's what it's been this entire CS. Like, it's been hard. The wild card was a little bit easier. The DS was a little bit easier, but here we are. So, third base, Bregman has good numbers against Evaldi, but if we're not using him, Josh Young against Valdez. Let's see how he did. The 16th, he didn't do anything at all, if he even played. Bohm against him, 16th. He didn't do anything against Gallen last time. Longoria against Wheeler on the 16th, 5. Didn't really do much there. So there's not a lot to go off of here. Ezekiel Duran, I believe, he did not make the playoffs. He has not played at all yet. So it is Longoria and up. I mean, basically there's 4 players at each position that you can use. And then you got to build it around, are we using them against our pitcher or are we not? And I'm okay with like 1 or 2 maybe. But yeah, well, he's made the playoffs. Not too much, but he has made the playoffs. So it's basically Rivera, and then we skip, and we go up to here. Just depending, Josh Young against Valdez, I'm okay with, so it looks like it's going to be like a Texas stack. Shortstop, I mean Seager, lefty on lefty, doesn't matter. Let's see what he did last time against Valdez. 16th, he didn't do much, 2 strikeouts. So you drop down the price. Trey Turner against Gallen. Trey Turner against him, his last start, had 10 fantasy points, had a double. So he gets doubles, he does get stolen bases, we know that. Then you got Jeremy Pena against Evaldi, same day. Didn't do anything. And then we get Perdomo, 16th. He had a home run. So Geraldo Perdomo did hit a home run. I don't know if it was I can't remember if it was against Wheeler or if it was the bullpen. But you look here, Perdomo at 3,000. I'm okay with that one. And then average 3,900 out of here. The problem is, I really like Kyle Tucker has not hit a home run since September 25th, and he's hit 1 triple since then. But he has had a few doubles, like 4 or 5 doubles. The problem is he's had 2 good games in this series so far. So what we kind of look at here, he had 3 walks and a double on the 18th. Did nothing against Evaldi right there. So that's kind of what we're looking at here. I love Alvarez, though. Like, if we put him there, then it's really hard. 2,700 to build out maybe a Brandon Marsh, but then it's 2,400. And these guys aren't on. I mean, Pavin Smith is Pache in the. Has he played? So yeah, he didn't make, he's not on here. So this is what my problem is. If you build through here, it's going to get kind of difficult to build out. So when you build through, kind of just look at that. It's going to be hard, especially if you want Alvarez because he's got good numbers. Might be too hard to get him in there at 6,400. Then you can go, let's go Schwarber. And then Michael Brantley has good numbers here. Taveras, Gurriel Jr., McCormick, Tommy Pham. It really just depends on how you can build your lineup out there. So that's just kind of the thought process. You could go a Michael Brantley against there. So you have 1 bat against Evaldi. You've got 1 bat against Wheeler, and then you can build your lineup out that way. So that is the thought process when I'm building through MLB in this kind of series where I'm not the biggest fan here. But I wanted to bring this to your attention. I wanted to build out for you. So that's what I've got for MLB. It'll really come down to tomorrow. So we'll have this video here. If Houston beats Texas on Sunday, then there will be no more MLB videos. If there's another game, if somehow Texas pulls it through and beats Framber, then there will be one more video at least, with 2 series still going. So that's what I wanted to bring your attention. If you have not already, hit the like button. Check every link out down below in the description of this video. Go check out FantasyTeamAdvisors.com. Go check out our NFL content. We've got that, and we're starting to build out the NBA content because we're very excited for Tuesday. So let me know down below what you guys would like to see in that NBA content, whether or not it's article, whether or not it's a video. I need to know so I can feel confident enough to bring you guys, hopefully, some of the best breakdown information for NBA. I know you guys love the MLB. Now let me know what you guys would like to see for the NBA. So good luck on this 2-game MLB CS slate. Let's bring them some bacon together. Peace.